And Friday marks 10 years since the former Iraqi president Saddam Hussein was executed for crimes against humanity. Leaked footage from his death was an early example of cell phone video being used by mainstream media. What impact do you think it had on journalism? Connect with us with the hashtag AJNewsGrid.
You have the added advantage of being able to speak and read Arabic, so I'm wondering what you've been seeing online in and around Iraq today and I guess building up to this point.
Right, well, building up throughout the week, this was trending in Iraq, especially the hashtag Saddam Hussein. And today that conversation continues, but largely in English, as the 10-year anniversary of his execution is marked across all social media platforms, but especially on Twitter. We wanted to know, our team here at AJ Newsgrid, we wanted to know what impact the video that was leaked of Saddam Hussein's execution, what impact it had on journalism. Because if you keep in mind that this video was leaked to media about a day after the actual execution and it was taken by one of the Iraqi soldiers in the execution room. Something that's very interesting about this is that there was audio linked to this video that was not a part of the original government video. Very, very interesting there. Arab Media Society, they are a group that wrote about what the meaning of this execution was, saying it is perhaps ironic that the man who controlled the broadcast of his image with an iron grip was executed in one of the most widely watched news events of recent times. This is one of the first times where this type of social media content went viral before there was the smartphone, before there was the prevalence of Twitter. Twitter was invented the same year. This article also sums it up quite well, how the video of Saddam Hussein's execution went viral before you owned a smartphone. It's on mic. It's by William Youmans. He's someone I've been talking to today. He's a political professor at George Washington University in Georgetown in Washington, D.C. And he gave a little bit more information as to why the audio of this clip was so important.
The leaked mobile phone recording of Saddam Hussein's execution 10 years ago gave us a very different picture of that event than did the official state recording. Because the mobile phone recording was uploaded without any editing, we were able to get the sound of the event. We heard the mob cheering, taunting Saddam Hussein, and that gave us a very different image than the carefully manicured, controlled video that the state released.
Really interesting stuff. Thank you for that, Leah. At Leah Harding, AJE, if you want to talk to Leah directly. I mean, it's hard to imagine a time. We'd be surprised if we didn't see something on a mobile phone now, wouldn't we? That was 10 years ago, Saddam Hussein. Hi, Leah.
Hello.
Take us through the online conversation on this one. I'm sure people have plenty to say.
They do. It's trending in India. This has been an ongoing conversation, especially the last 50 days, but today being the last day that you can exchange this money, it's really a very, very popular thing, especially on Twitter. I have this trends map here for you, showing you just how many different types of trends are going on. Payments, corruption, and then the hashtag demonetization, also very popular. Pallavi Prasad took this picture, and it's of the ATM machine that doesn't accept the banknotes that Fez just showed us here. So the problem ongoing here using the hashtag 50 days of no cash. People very frustrated with these ATMs that aren't working at all to even withdraw this new and approved cash from Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India. Something that he took to Twitter and said that he's launching an app that will help people bypass the ATM machines so that they can use their mobile phone. It has to be an Android, a smart Android phone, to withdraw cash and to move money on the market and in the street. And he's trying to embrace this cashless economy here, launching this hashtag India Stands United mobile wallets, trying to convince people that from November 8th, when the money ban started, that people are starting to use this, trying to encourage people, groupthink, that this is something that they want to be a part of. But of course, tweets like this keep popping up too. Why does the media talk less about the effects of demonetization on people in rural areas? Well, I wanted to look into the numbers. This is thehindu.com. There are 220 million users in India that have smartphones. 220 million, okay? And the population of India, 1.275 billion. Only 30% of people so far can even access Narendra Modi's plan, something that is definitely a problem, especially for people like the farmer that we heard earlier. So what do you think? We would love to hear from you. Do you think this is a first world solution to a third world problem? Or do you think that this is a great idea? I would love to hear from you. Like I said, hashtag AJ Newsgrid.